Such spirit.
Lord Guan Yu. The castle has already fallen. Surrender at once.
Never. I shall fight to my last breath.
You would dishonor yourself out of stubborn pride, breaking your vow to your sworn brothers that you would die together, defying your duty to protect that which Liu Bei entrusted to you. Would your honor truly allow that?
I need 3 promises from you. I will surrender to the Emperor, not to Lord Cao Cao. No harm shall come to the family of Liu Bei. And the moment I find my brothers, I shall run to their side.
You have my word. I shall convey your wishes to...
I accept those terms. How outstanding to have a renowned hero such as you on our side. May our acquaintance be long and fruitful.
So, Yuan Shao's forces remain inert.
Not that they had a choice in the matter. Yuan Shao is afraid of making mistakes. For that reason, he will always try to make the safe choice, leaving him unable to act upon the sudden changes of war.
Making the safe choice isn't always a bad thing, but it's hardly a strategy befitting the times. Being able to move quickly at the expense of some griping is by far the wiser choice.
Yuan Shao's lordly decision to always pursue the best option is both his strength and his weakness. Using that weakness to our advantage may allow us to decimate his massive army. That should be enough for now. Let us return to you so that we can prepare for what is to come.
Forward momentum. Come, onward! March forward!
Let's go! Now! Time to act! The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Time to act. Let's go. Time to attack. officer has been defeated. Let's go. Go. Begin the advance. Onward, everyone, without delay. Begin advancing. Time to act. I'll obliterate you. Now. Obliterate you. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Now. With all my might. Time to act. There we go. Now. Attack. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Counterattack. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Now. Now's the time. Let's go. Let's give it to them. You're done. Time to attack. Time to act. Now. Take that. Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lords Guan Yu and Zhong Fei are amazing, aren't they?
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named Ziluan. I wonder if he's anything special.
No way to know. Though, if it's the person I'm thinking of, I suppose it's no wonder.
This town has gotten bigger.
They say this is an important place, but just look what the fighting's done.
Going with the flow has gotten me this far. But it'd be nice if the flow could stop.
So the realm finally belongs to Cao Cao.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named Ziluan. I wonder if he's...
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway? I can hardly...
I see Cao Cao's old habits are back in force. He's been trying this way and that to bring Guan Yu under his command. They say he's given him all sorts of treasures, even the fabled red hair. It's the horse that Louis Bu rode. Ferocious and strong. Said to run 1,000 li in a day, and Cao Cao gave it to Guan Yu, an officer who surrendered to him. I doubt Guan Yu would change allegiances over mere flattery. And if I'm right, the enemy just gained another weapon. I just hope it doesn't come back to haunt us later.
What perfect timing. Lord Cao Cao has called for you. We must hurry.
I have a question. Were you close to Guan Yu? Oh, I see. Guan Yu is a man of integrity. I imagine he will want to return to Liu Bei's side, but it would be a shame if such talent were lost along with Liu Bei's life. If possible, I had hoped that if you knew him well, you might be able to think of a way to win him over. So even you cannot think of a way to bring him over to our side. If he wishes to return to Liu Bei no matter what, then perhaps we must make sure that is no longer an option. Before anything else, I want to know what Guan Yu is thinking. The moment our army has a chance to rest, I'd like you to find that out for me.
What? You're asking if I want to continue serving Lord Cao Cao? Certainly. He has been incredibly generous and has treated Liu Bei's family well. That is a debt I must repay in full before I leave. But I do not intend to stay here long. I will leave as soon as I know where my brother has gone. I, Guan Yu, will stand with Liu Bei until my death. That is an oath I will not break. That is not the issue. My loyalty is with Liu Bei. Simple as that. Liu Bei is weaker than Lord Cao Cao. A cause for concern in some ways, I admit. Whenever he sees others suffering or in misery, he is driven to help them, heedless of logic. Because of that, we, and Liu Bei himself, have had to endure countless hardships. Some may see that as foolishness. Others may jeer, calling it a lack of principle. But Liu Bei knows the suffering of the people. He knows the cries of the destitute who lack the power to act. I believe that is the quality necessary to bring an end to these times of war. Forgive my prattle, but those are my thoughts in full. I presume you came here at Lord Cao Cao's behest to see where I stand. If you would, please tell him that I am sorry.
Lord Guan Yu, I hear that Lord Liu Bei is still missing. I cannot imagine how that must feel. But I am happy that I could fight alongside you once more. And I say that in earnest.
I cannot thank you enough for saving my life and the lives of my brother's family.
No need. The loss of a warrior such as yourself would be a loss to the entire realm. You said the same to me once.
Zheng Liao.
I echo that sentiment. Lord Guan Yu, you are worthy of our respect, and I am glad we could speak once more.
Lord Shi Huang.
My training with you was my salvation when I lost my way. At the risk of sounding presumptuous, I hope our presence here eases your suffering, even a little.
Aye. We may have different reasons and circumstances, but we are all warriors climbing the same peak. If we train and continue to better our minds and bodies, a path may one day present itself.
I am beyond grateful to both of you. Let us spar, that I may reforge my wavering mind.
Nothing would bring me more joy.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own. They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer numbers.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent. The question is how?
Send a small force to ambush them? No. It would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Bait?
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army.
This town has gotten bigger, now that I think about it. I wonder if that's thanks to Lord Cao Cao.
What does peace even look like?
Lord Eugene is way too strict. They say a bunch of his soldiers ran off on him.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Coming.
Yes.
Listen.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go.
I will act as bait and lure away. Their main force. Let's go. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces? Headed for Baima Castle? I have to warn Lord Yin Liang. Take this!
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yin Liang's side.
March forward! Too slow.
We have received word that Cao Cao himself has been defeated Yanjin. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once!
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance!
Lord Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
My lord, a battalion of Cao Cao's forces are advancing on his position. You must prepare to meet him in battle.
Good. You have done well to warn us. Men, prepare to counterattack.
Spotted our enemy officer. This leaves us no choice but to cut through their ranks with a frontal assault.
Their numbers matter
This
not,
territory,
for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Let's march!
Now is the time to attack.
Forward! Now!
Taking the fort at Yanjin? We cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. Quickly, we must reclaim it. Let's start the advance.
Situation.
The enemy officer
Allied forces are marching
has been
to our
defeated.
aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong. Our victory is imminent.
I owe Lord Cao Cao a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
And to warn you! Fight me!
The enemy
you were
officer
skilled enough.
has been defeated.
this territory
Let's start the advance.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own. Now, time to act.
How's the road is insufficient for a comeback.
Seems to be evenly matched. The enemy officer hard to gain the upper hand. Defeated.
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
Time to act.
Look at them all getting beaten by Cao Cao's wells. Show everyone how it's done.
Here we go. What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
Shall we get serious? I do hope you'll be satisfied. Victory is sweet.
Let's go.
Come now.
To redouble our efforts.
There must be something I can do.
I knew I could count on you. True warriors of the Three Kingdoms. Let's get serious. Resistance is futile. Draws here.
The enemy officer heavy losses has been defeated. I must withdraw. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act. This is as far as my path is to take.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's get serious.
Fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
Time to attack. Got this.
I'm struggling out here.
Let's go.
The enemy officer.
There's no virtue in dying
defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
I must find a way to overcome this situation.
Thanks for coming. I owe you one. Let's go. Let's get serious. Bring glory to our forces. Let's get serious. It is plain to see that you are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Time to attack.
Infested. The enemy officer
cannot
has
be
been
stopped.
defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time is right. We should attack now.
So this is their aim. This is fun.
Time to act. Let's go.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Why did it have to end like this? What? Wenchou has fallen. This is not possible. What on earth happened?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
If we act now, we can cross the river and proceed toward Bai Ma. Let's take advantage of this opportunity. Our main force will go on to Bai Ma.
The enemy officer
attention.
has been defeated.
They are en route. We will send a detachment to attack the enemy from behind. My ambition cannot be stopped.
Let's go.
I shall learn from this. But for now, retreat.
Shall we get serious?
There we go.
You'll accept this one too.
It seems you've taken charge of the battle. Hopefully we can avoid making mistakes.
Victory is sweet. Are you enjoying yourself?
Face me one-on-one. You stand in the presence of Yan Liang. I am one of Lord Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. You really think you have what it takes to fight me? With all my might. Do not lack the skill, it seems. Now this battle has only just begun.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have been bested. How can this be? I could foresee losing either Yanliang or Wenchou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side. Overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humble, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted. It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Zuluan, it's been too long, so it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once. Though this seems even more pitiful, Juha, what did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on, or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you, Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all. Remember, Zuluan!
Are you crying? Go, Zuluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Zuluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and allying with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.